Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus. In the last episode we defeated the second to last Colossus, and in this episode we're going off to fight the last. Now, as soon as we find the last one. Now, you're gonna get confused here because it'll say, oh, it's right there. But that's where the first one was. No. We actually have to go around. So, yeah, that's a little bit of information right there. Pretty much all you really need up until the boss fight. Actually, technically this is the boss because it's the final Colossus of the game. All the other ones, if you consider all of them, this game just like... Well, I guess they're all bosses, but because this game doesn't have normal enemies, it's kind of like, oh, well then, those are the normal enemies. So this final one is kind of like the boss of all of them. It's the big final Colossus. We emerge into this valley. And there, you notice that it's actually kind of like ominous. There's nothing out there. Actually, if you look at it, there's nothing out there. It's just kind of like, oh well, now there's something there. Thanks for rendering that late. Never mind. But yeah, that's where we're gonna fight it. That final area. And I'll show you where we are on the map. We're heading down to the very bottom of the Valley of the Colossus. Now if you actually kind of look behind you before we head off to fight the last one, hopefully you can see it. The rocks are kind of... Okay, seriously? You'll see that all of the Colossus, the lights from all the Colossus we've defeated up until now, it's actually kind of... I don't want to use epic, but that's the only way you can describe that scene. You turn around and you can see all the lights. In a single panning shot, you can see them. This place actually kind of looks somewhat peaceful. This area. We haven't been here before. There are a couple things you can find here. There are tons of lizards, and pretty much every tree that you find will have fruit where you can increase your health. Which is why I didn't go collecting them. Just because, well, if you really want to go collect all of them, then you know where they are. They're not hidden in very specific areas. It's just like, oh, well, they're at every tree and every save point. That's where you can find them. And ooh. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. This is it. Aggro gave us one final epic jump. Wow! That was an epic jump. Thanks, phone, for ruining that. I really gotta learn how to just turn the sound off, you know? Anyway. Here we go. Aggro, we're gonna leave you there unless you decide to follow. Oh, he's following. You know what? Fine. We'll take you with us, boy. Because you've been a good horse, except for the parts where you didn't listen to me, and you wouldn't let me get on you. Come on. Here we go. Let's go, boy. There's a final save point there. Oh, well, I don't know. Can we take him up there? Guess we can. Come on. Go, aggro, run! Run! We can't... No, run! Aggro! Run! No! For all the pain that this trip has caused me, I'll defeat you, save Sock Mittens, and take vengeance upon the death of Agro. Anyway, let's get on to the information about this guy. This guy is actually kind of tough. It takes a while to get to him, and quite frankly, actually, he fires at you whenever he sees you. So you're going to have to be quick about running away from him. Bear in mind also, if you fall down like one of these pits, don't worry about it because your health does regenerate. If you haven't figured that out by now, I'm surprised. Your health regenerates over time. Actually pretty quickly compared to most games. But yeah. So let's... Now, this part's actually... Oh! Now you're going to want to take advantage of your dodge roll thing here, because it comes in handy. Simply because he can shoot you whenever he wants, pretty much. Whoa, camera. Jeez. But yeah, let's keep going. We need to avenge Agro. And sure enough, I knew it. I'm glad that I turned the volume off because Creed is tweeting. It's not his fault. He wants friends. No. So right here you don't really have to worry about it shooting you because it can't really... it can't really see you. Whoa! Don't fall off though. You're gonna have to start this whole thing over. Whoa. Buddy. Stoke Connor. No. No. Chug is never going to do this game. He hardly does any other... He hasn't even done a non-Nintendo game yet. The next one I guarantee is probably going to be a Nintendo game. Well, he did say that Pikmin 2 is his next Let's Play, but... It's Let's Play number 14, I think. Right now, we're getting pretty close to him. I want him to fire at me. This is actually a pretty long area. This is pretty hard. Whoa! Hey, buddy. Wow. Okay, this is the hardest part, because if he hits you, you're pretty much going back into that pit. So, let's get a running start. Rah! Oh, no! Ugh. I'll come back to whenever I get a successful jump. Come on, Wanderer. We gotta do this for aggro. Whoa! Got it on the second try. Woo! Dove right into that. Alright. We're pretty much right under him now. So, yep, we are. So now what we're going to want to do... And he's pretty much a building. He cannot move, other than moving his skirt around. And this guy is by far the tallest out of all the Colossus. So he is kind of tough to... Well, actually, no. The dragon might be... Oh my god! Dragon might be as tall as him. Why did I double, like, dive there? And the game can lag here just because there's... This thing is huge. I mean, it's a fully moving model. And it can get kind of crazy. So expect your game to lag a little bit as far as dropping frames. Other than that, the actual controls should not lag. It's just that it'll drop a few frames. And actually, I gotta say, that the Dazzle that I have actually does record 60 frames per second. But when it gets to YouTube, after doing the video compression, the rendering on Pinnacle, which renders it so that it's only 25 frames per second, so drops more than over half of the frames that the Dazzle picks up. I could do more, but that would be such a huge file. And yeah, actually, when I played back a raw file that I recorded with the Dazzle in Windows Video Player, and oh my god, did it look amazing! Without the dropped frames after going onto YouTube and being rendered, the frame rate is so smooth. It's like I couldn't believe that I was using my Dazzle because I'm so used to seeing the end product. Now I don't know why. Oh, God. Okay. You're gonna want to stab us back here. Backstabber! And what he's gonna do... Yeah, he's going to reach for his back. Reach for the sky! And he'll bring you up here. Now what we gotta do is... Climb! Climb already! And if you stab his hand, he'll hold it still, so... He's actually not doing too much. Boom. Got him. Can I climb, please? Hold that thing still. Oh my god! Oh! I'm back on his other hand. Why did he drop? And why am I on his finger? Dude. Dude! Camera! Dude! Hold your hand still. Dude, come on, dude. You've gone through way too much to be stumbling now. Admittedly, my PS2 controller that actually kind of sucks. The analog stick has been going. And it's not just that, it's also my GameCube controller. The R button is starting to go. And that's really ticking me off because I don't want to have to buy two new controllers. Also, my Xbox 360 controller too. So actually 3 controllers. That's fun, isn't it? Oh shit! Raw! Okay, that failed. I forget how to do this part. Ah! Damn it! I don't even want to believe that just happened. So, guess what? It didn't happen. And you know why? I'm gonna prove you that this didn't happen. And this is all a dream because we're about to wake up right now. Oh, you're fucking kidding me! Oh no 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 no! You are not falling off. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, it's working. Yes. Yes. Rah! Now take my sword into your face. Stop struggling, because I've had enough. This game gave me so much hell. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. Because he's like right next to his stone thing area. It made it glitch and think, oh, I'm moving because I'm touching the... Oh god. Dude! You're moving too much for a building. This thing has a lot more health, so it can take more damage than any of the other Colossi. Then again, it is the final one, so it's supposed to give you health. Come on. And thank God that I had failure in this episode. There's probably more failure to come because knowing my luck, I'll fall off. In fact, you know what? I probably will fall off because I just know it'll happen. Now, I want to go recharge my grip meter if this guy could stop flailing like a little baby. Now, I don't get it. He goes all crazy over taking an arrow to the shoulder and like, oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh. When the other Colossi could take it just fine. Now, you can do is stab him in the shoulder right here again, and it'll actually make him kind of pause so you can hit him in the head. That way at least it's not always... Whoa, oh god, oh god, oh my god. Come on. Now he should go back and grab his shoulder. Die, monster! Die!
yours, Hemon.
Implosion.
Rani. I'm not screwed above. Around formulas, ilicum adolf. Irom de cake ludo. No sus if was I not zico? Ik was You want to lie ludo. Look at lo in yon. You must almost rude. Aki. 어디 알아 이콘 거니까. Always you could do. 이리 키운고 인기와 우리 유. 이루에서 에르노 가다 유도. 行くかオルダー。Nanti ayo, dikerak alat gitu itu. Minuto. Ha! You called this.
was Shadow of the Colossus. Man, there was a lot of inappropriate commentary I just said. I'll probably release it as like a bonus thing. It's like, oh, deleted audio segments. Or deleted audio commentary during the finale. Just, oh my god. It's funny, I wanted to make the final part of the game really leave an image, because it does. You went through all of this only to realize that you were being used. And in the end, you die. But the horse is okay, so it's all good. No, actually. But it's tragic. It's an extremely tragic story. And it's probably one of the best stories in the entire game. Because... or one of the best stories in the entire game. It is the only story in the best story in all of gaming. It didn't even require many lines. It didn't even have a main character that ever really talked. He only talked twice. And you may think that this game's ending is very similar to another game that I've mentioned that I hated the ending about. If you followed me on Facebook and Twitter, which you should, I've talked about a certain game, a certain Western game that I despise the ending towards. This ending is very similar, but the way that they did the ending of the game the way that the game was played out for the other game, not this one, but the way that the story was played out in the other game that I'm talking about was not presented very well for the kind of ending that they wanted it to be. And quite frankly, I did not like the ending one bit. This ending I like because they built it up to this point where it's like, if you notice, well, thanks for interrupting me, old man. Oh well. If you notice, though, they pretty much build up to this point in the game where it's like, well, the only way that it can end is with him dying, because he's just so radically changed, both physically and kind of emotionally as well, even though they don't really explicitly tell you. It's just that he's not stopping. He's driven to destroy these things no matter what. And it kind of gets to the point where the only way that this story can end is with his death. And rebirth. So we didn't die, we were just transformed into a demon baby. Wah! Wah! Baby Pharaoh wants milk. Someone fetch me a nipple. Can you move the camera during this? Oh, you can. Huh. I thought the credits were the only thing that was like, oh, guess what? This is fixed. You can't do anything. But nope. And the horse is leading her up somewhere. But the pathway up there is sealed. She can't go anywhere. The bridge is out. The bridge is out! But... oh. Now... this is something I will never show in-game. This is, of course, a cutscene, so it happens normally. But, you can actually get here in the game if you have a full grip meter. Yeah, you have to have a full grip meter, as large grip meters you can possibly get. And if you do it right, there are several guides on YouTube. You can actually get to this place, the secret garden. I'd like to get here someday in the game, but I can't. I can't be bothered to find all of the lizards to. This area is actually very gorgeous, but I'm not. I can't be bothered to find all the lizards. That's just me. Some people have done it, and I've actually watched someone climb all the way up the side of the tower before, and it's actually kind of amazing to watch. And oh my God, it's Bambi! Hey Bambi, what you doing down there? Aw. What is it doing here anyway? I thought this place was supposed to be uninhabited. Looks like it's trying to dance for me. Aww. Of course the birds are here because birds are everywhere. Birds can pretty much fly into this area, so that's understandable why birds would be here. It's just not understandable why a deer is in the secret garden of all places. Maybe because that's the safest place. It's got water and food. That's not even the top of the tower. No, you cannot get all the way to the top. You can get to the secret garden, but you cannot get all the way to the top. My screensaver just kicked in. Well, this is an hour-long recording. And the credits are still not done. By the way, in case you are wondering, yes, that baby right there grows up into to become the main character of Ico. And Ico takes place in the Valley of the Colossus. Well, I certainly love this game, and I love that I was able to let's play it, and I'm really looking forward to any sequels that are made. Definitely need to go play Ico. So, yep. Alright, this is Sonic Blue Sky. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next Let's Play.